5 data science projects that you can work on today. So the first one is energy consumption forecast. These days, energy prices are going up quite drastically. On the other hand, there are a lot of these bigger organizations and also government firms. They are investing quite a lot in sustainable energy. So if you work on these kind of projects, you may have greater chances of getting hired by those companies which are dealing in energy-based domain. The next one is chatbot using large language model. All of these companies, they want to have some kind of chatbot, and while you can simply talk to large language model quite easily, it's important to give it some context based on your organization. And when someone comes onto your site and they want to talk to these chatbots, they should be able to get some information related to the organization, which the LLM might not have been trained on. So you need to create that RAG or retrieval augmented generation system. So that again can be a really useful project, and almost all the companies are investing in these kind of automated chatbots. So that's the second project. Next one is blood pressure prediction using PPG signals. In this project, you will learn a lot about signal processing, and the reason why this use case is quite good is because when you look at some of the blood pressure measuring machine, they are quite heavy, and if you are someone who has blood pressure issue, you cannot always carry those machines with you, and they also require batteries and stuff. PPG signal you can get from those oximeter, so you can use that to predict or forecast the blood pressure. So that's again a very good use case in medical domain. Now the next project is going to be demand forecast, and this is from supply chain domain. So if you want to get into supply chain, and if you know how supply chain works, then this demand forecast is one of the most important use cases that they need to solve. And in this, you will be dealing with some of the time series data. So while working on this project, you will be able to learn a lot more about time series data and how it works and how to handle those kind of data points. The last one is road sign detection. So this was one of the projects that I worked on when I was in my bachelor's, and this was my final year project, and I got an idea to work on this project from a real life event. If I will talk about that, it will be a much longer video than this one. We developed our own distance based algorithm. It was a very basic algorithm, but it was very effective, and also it required a lot less images, so we were able to curate our own data set. So I think these days there are quite a lot of very interesting and very sophisticated AI models that you can use. So yeah, definitely this is also a very good use case that you can work on today.